Now we will understand the meaning of resume as well as what is the purpose of a resume. First, we will discuss the meaning of resume. A resume is a document that sums up your education, your work history, and relevant skills as well as accomplishments to obtain a job. It means that when you apply for a job, you have to send a document which is called a resume, and it contains the particulars such as your qualification, your work experience, your skills, that is hard skills and soft skills, as well as any other accomplishment which you might have obtained. Next point is a resume should be well written and tailored to the specific job you are applying for. It means that your handwriting may not be legible. So it is proper for us if we send the resume in a typed manner. Further, it also lays emphasis on the point that if we are applying for the job, say for the job of a teacher, we should mention all the qualifications or skills or work experience which pertains to teaching. We may be having the work experience as a marketing officer or sales or accounts officer, but when we are applying for teacher, we are to mention the skills or education which pertains to the job description, that is that of a teacher. So whenever we are writing our job application, that is cover letter or resume, we should take into account the job description. Now, and another important point it is mentioned here, always submit your resume with a cover letter. As already told in our previous courses, that if we submit our resume without a cover letter, then there are chances that the prospective employer may not entertain your application. Now, what is the purpose of a resume? Resume serves as a marketing tool to sell yourself to the potential employer. Suppose we want to sell any product in the market which we have manufactured, then we have to tell the public about the benefits of the product as well as what extra features the product has in comparison to its competitive products. In the same way, when we are seeking for a job, we have to tell our own qualities, that is what is our educational qualification, what are the skills which we have, what are the special features which or special skills or achievements or work experience which we have, so that we are in a position to better serve the organization, or in what means we are better in comparison with the other job seekers. So this is the purpose of the resume, to market our own self to the potential employer. Resume demonstrates why you are the best candidate for the job. Now, another important point to understand is that a resume is not an exhaustive list of everything you have ever done. It is not that you have worked in 3 different organizations in different capacities. Suppose in one post you have worked as marketing manager, in another you have worked as accounts manager, and in third organization you have worked in some other capacity. But when you have to apply for the marketing post in some other organization, you have to concentrate mainly on your marketing experience which you have. So resume is a selective and brief representative of your most relevant experience and skills. Another important point in the case of resume is that regularly update your resume. Suppose there is a job description, there is an ad in the newspaper which says that the candidate must have 3 years of experience as marketing manager. Marketing manager has 3 years experience. Suppose you have created your resume 6 months ago, in which you had mentioned that you are having 2 years experience, but with the passage of time you are also having 3 years of experience, but you have not updated your resume and you have sent your resume to the potential employer. When the your resume will be seen by the potential employer, he will see that you do not have the prescribed experience of 3 years. He will throw away your application without going through any other detail. So it becomes all the more important that you update your resume, so that there is that it truly reflects the present position, that is what is your present qualification, what is your experience up to date, and what are the all skills which you might have acquired up to date. A well crafted resume increases your chances of being selected for an interview. The main aim of a resume is to get you noticed by the hiring manager and persuade him or her to invite you for an interview where you can further show your abilities and mark a strong case for why you should be hired for the job. It means that if you have crafted your resume in a well mannered manner, it increases your chances of being called for the interview by the hiring manager. Then another important point, make sure to include a section on your skills and highlight those that are relevant to the job you are applying for. It means that if there are any particular points which make you more suitable for the job in comparison with the other candidates, then you should highlight those points in your job application or resume. We may add that we have already uploaded many courses on YouTube and other online sites such as good communication skills, how to manage stress, web applications, time management skills, most common mistakes in English grammar, future tense, past tense, present tense, and many more. You can look out for the same. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.